Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Climb is Mine. I'm Charolina. This podcast is my accountability, a space where I share my wins, losses, lessons as I grow stronger in my mind, body, and soul. It has been a very interesting week, very reflective, got a lot going on. As I had mentioned before, I'm making the decision to try to get my business up and running sooner than anticipated. Opportunities had opened and I just got to, go full force. And it's been, interesting just thinking in regards to the whole process of why I'm doing this. What are my goals behind this? What are my strengths? How am I going to be able to make an impact? And what's going to, separate me from everybody? And that, honestly, I know that I'm here for a purpose. I'm not trying to compete with anybody. The only person that I'm trying to compete with is myself. But I'm not going to worry about those things. How everything is going to happen. How am I going to be better? People are going to choose me over other people. I honestly believe that everything happens for a reason. I'm here for a reason. And God will place the right people. Everything is just going to happen supernaturally. Like how everything has been happening for me so far. And everything, number one important thing is that I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my faith and my belief in God. I know that for a fact because I tried to do this on my own, how I had mentioned before, and it never worked. I had finally surrendered and allowed God to move, and my life has been transformed. I've just allowed Him to just guide me, and I just keep getting intuitions, insights, and I just go and I just move. I just follow my heart. So that's one of the biggest things, that when I get this coaching program going, that's gonna be the number one big aspect that's going to help people. And as I mentioned, it doesn't have to be God for people, because there's a lot of non-believers that don't believe in God, but it just has to be something that's higher than you, period. It could be anything, but it just can't be you yourself in your own flesh, in your own mind. You need something higher than yourself that you believe that can make you through this. So yeah, and then besides that, it's just had me reflecting in everything that's been happening in my journey for this past, I've been fighting hard, honestly, for the past 3-4 years, but the biggest impact has been becoming in the past year and a half. The major decision that I did was not to drink, and that has definitely evolved and made things happen faster, because I knew that was going to happen. I knew that my drinking and my drug abuse was holding me back. I couldn't move forward. I was just bound on it. There was no moment of clarity. How can you think when you're always messed up? And you're just always fighting your emotions. Any real feeling that you have, I would just cover it up with alcohol and drugs. So how do you even know who you are? So, and it's just been such a journey for me that, the reason that I'm doing all this, it's because I never want to go back to the person that I used to be. I don't ever want to go back there. It's a scary place, and it's no good, and it won't do me any benefits. And I need to break that generational cycle that I have of, suicide in my family, of my dad committing suicide and my brother committing suicide. And I want to break that curse, and I don't ever want to fall back into that depression. But along all of this that I have been going through, I look back and how I've been able to do this and what makes me me through all this journey is that I've never given up. I believed in myself more than anything, and I've failed so many freaking times, and it's been hard. It's been fucking hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard, but I keep pushing and pressing and believing, and I fight. And even if I mess up, I just get back because I know I have such a belief in my heart that life is not for me. And I just continue going at it and going at it and going at it. So my goal is to help, you know, as many people as I can that are feeling stuck like how I was. And I haven't found, I mean, I'm not there yet, and I don't think I'll ever be there because we never get there, because there's always so much transformation to be doing, but I'm definitely not the person that I used to be. Hell no. I'm a completely different person. But for me to be here physically and doing all the transformation, if I watch my videos from 1.5 years ago, I mean, the proof is there, and I continue to fight. So just knowing that I'll be able to help, you know, people that have been through the same stuff or same feelings that I've been going through, that just have no purpose and wanting to rebuild their lives, that it's possible because I'm doing it. So that just, you know, gives me, because, you know, I was feeling lost and like, how am I going to get this? What am I going to be coaching? How am I going to be doing all this? And I'm still figuring it out. But yeah, I want to help people rebuild their lives and give purpose through, I mean, I've been so disciplined, and that has helped me. It's been my faith and my consistency that has got me to where I'm at today. 100%, just building habits every single day and being so consistent and having that fight and that belief, it's got me where I'm at. And I've done so many things to get here, and I just want to help in that aspect. So, you know, little by little, I'm figuring all this out, and it's very exciting and it's very scary at the same time. Yeah, I'm gonna try to build a coaching program, have a curriculum, and just be helpful, and just give people inspiration and knowing that there is hope out there in becoming the person that God has created us to be, because I know that God has created me to be a woman of purpose and to give back, you know. I don't want people to suffer the way that I suffered. Suffering, it's such a scary place, and if there's a way that I could help, I definitely want to help and to, you know, help people rebuild their lives. So I'm figuring all this out, which is all very exciting. But at the end of it, as I said, like reflecting, it's a beautiful thing to see how far I have come and the thing that I have done, rebuilding my life. And it's just, I've just always kept fighting for my beliefs deep down inside, and I just keep getting backing up. Can't even talk right now, huh? Keep getting back up. So yeah, that's it's been, as I said, a busy, good week. I'm figuring things out little by little, and yeah, it's very exciting. So yeah, just if this message inspired you, I hope that it gives you some kind of motivation. If you're feeling stuck in any way, just continue to, because, you know, anybody that's feeling stuck knows that there's hope. There's a little feeling inside you, know that there's a better life than what we are living when we're stuck and bound in a position that we don't want to be. So just keep fighting hard for it, and knowing that change is possible through taking the right actions and being very disciplined and consistent and believing and having faith. Because without faith, you can't really do much, you know, because we don't have control of the life that we live in, this three-dimensional world that we're in. You know, we live in a very spiritual world. But anyways, but yeah, I hope to see you guys next week. Please like and subscribe. Remember that growth takes work, but it's worth it. Let's keep strengthening our mind, body, and soul. I'll see you soon.